Hello, welcome back. Today we continue the story from the series Stranger Things. This is a simple retelling for English learners. The level is A2. I speak slowly. I use easy words. Each sentence is clear. You can listen and relax. Now let us continue the story. The story continues in the small town of Hawkins. It is still a very hard time for everyone. Will Byers is missing. People feel scared. People feel confused. The town does not feel safe anymore. Parents worry about their children. They watch them more carefully. They ask many questions. They do not let them go far alone. Everyone talks about Will. Joyce is at home. She looks very tired. She looks weak. She did not sleep well again. She thinks about Will all the time. She cannot stop thinking. Joyce sits near the wall with the lights.
She looks at the letters. She talks to Will. She asks him to answer. She asks him to stay strong. She believes he can hear her. The lights move slowly. They flicker. They turn on and off. Joyce feels hope. She feels fear at the same time. She believes Will is still alive. Joyce does not want to leave the house. She wants to stay close to Will. She listens to every sound. She watches the lights carefully. She waits. At the same time, the boys are together. Mike is there. Dustin is there. Lucas is there. Will is not with them. They miss their friend very much. The boys talk about Will. They talk about the forest. They talk about the night he disappeared. They feel scared. They feel sad. They feel angry too. The boys talk about 11. She is still hiding. She stays in Mike's basement. She feels scared.
She feels confused. Normal life is strange to her. Mike brings 11 food. He brings her water. He speaks in a kind voice. He wants her to feel safe. 11 listens quietly. 11 looks pale. She looks weak. She is very tired. She does not feel well. She needs rest. Lucas watches 11 closely. He does not trust her. He thinks she's dangerous. He thinks she hides something. He feels angry and scared. Lucas argues with Mike. He says 11 is the problem. He says she is lying. Mike gets angry too. The group feels tension. Dustin tries to calm them. He wants peace. He wants to help Will. He believes 11 can help. He asks them to stay together. At school, the boys try to act normal. They sit in class, they look at the teacher, they hear the words, but they cannot focus. They think about Will. They think about 11. They think about the forest. They think about danger. School feels unimportant now. At the police station, Hopper works on the case. He feels pressure from everyone. People want answers. People want results. Hopper feels tired and angry. Hopper thinks about the laboratory. He does not trust it. He believes it hides secrets. He believes it knows something about Will. He wants the truth. Hopper goes to the lab again. The building looks clean. The people act calm. They smile. They speak politely. But Hopper feels something is wrong. The answers are short. The faces look nervous. Hopper does not believe them. He feels angry inside. Joyce goes to the police station. She talks to Hopper. She is emotional. She is angry. She wants action. She wants Will back. Joyce tells Hopper about the lights. She tells him about the wall. She tells him about the messages. Hopper listens carefully. He is unsure, but he sees her pain. Hopper decides to help Joyce. He goes with her to the house. He wants to see everything himself. He wants to understand. Joyce shows Hopper the lights. She shows him the letters. She shows him the wall. She explains how Will answers. Hopper feels confused. Hopper tries to stay calm. He tries to be logical, but something feels strange. He cannot explain it. Later, Joyce is alone again. She sits near the wall. She listens. She waits. She hopes. Suddenly, the lights change. They move very fast. They flash strongly. Joyce feels fear. She feels danger. The wall starts to move. It stretches. It looks alive. A dark shape appears. Joyce is terrified. Joyce screams loudly. She believes the monster took Will. She feels helpless. She feels broken. She cannot breathe. Joyce runs to get an axe. She grabs it with shaking hands. She goes back to the wall. She wants to save Will. Joyce hits the wall with the axe. She breaks the wall. She destroys it completely. She looks inside, but Will is not there. Joyce falls to the floor. She cries loudly. She feels empty. She feels alone. Her hope breaks for a moment. The police arrive. People watch. They feel shocked. They do not understand Joyce. They think she is losing her mind. Joyce is taken away. She feels trapped. She feels powerless. She still believes Will is alive. The boys hear about Joyce. They feel scared. They feel sad. They worry about her. They worry about Will. Lucas becomes more angry. He says 11 is dangerous. He says she caused all this. He wants to tell the adults. Mike disagrees. He protects 11. He says she is their friend. They argue again. The group feels divided. 11 feels scared. She feels weak. She feels unwanted. She listens to the argument. She feels pain inside. 11 uses her powers again. She feels strong pain. Her nose starts to bleed. She almost falls. Mike helps her. 11 shows them something. She shows a picture. She shows a place. She shows Will. The boys feel hope again. The boys decide to search for Will. They pack supplies. They take bikes. They take food. They take flashlights. They go into the forest. The forest is dark. The forest is cold. They feel scared, but they continue. 11 walks with them. She feels weak. She walks slowly. She listens carefully. She feels something strange. 11 stops suddenly. She points to a place. She knows something is there. The boys trust her. They feel hope again. At the lab, Hopper finds something important. He finds a lie. He finds a cover-up. He realizes the truth is hidden. He becomes very angry. Hopper wants answers. He wants justice. He wants to save Will. He does not give up. The episode ends with fear and hope together. Will is still missing. The danger is real, but the search continues. This was the end of episode 4 of season 1. The story does not end here. In the next video, we will continue the story. Thank you for listening. See you in the next episode.